Alright, it's time for something I am really excited for, and that is Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. I played this when it first came out in 2013. Dark Arisen is like the ultimate edition of Dragon's Dogma. Didn't play Dragon's Dogma, but I played Dark Arisen when it came out. Obviously before I was streaming, so this is my first time streaming it, but I've been wanting to play this for a long ass time. So I am very, very happy. I do have some mods installed. You can always check that out either on Twitch with exclamation mods, YouTube in the description below. There's a link to it. But this game, it does have some mods, not a lot, and the mods, generally speaking, don't do a ton in terms of like game-changing major things. Little tweaks here and there. The biggest thing for me, the input, I believe it's called, adds a whole bunch of stuff that you can mess with. But the biggest thing I like is the fact that it adds backup saves. So this game is one of those games that has just one save slot. So this allows multiple saves. It just backs them up. You can reload in case something goes wrong. Otherwise, there's like a few graphics mods because the game, it's not ugly, but it's definitely not upscaled too well. There's some tweaks to like passives, which are called augments. There's tweaks to leveling because in this game, you level your stats differently depending on what class you are, and you are free to switch classes, by the way, which is great. So there's little tweaks here and there. Again, if you're interested, just check out the link. You can see, again, nothing insanely major, because there are things that can change, like the fighter class, for instance, that makes some pretty big changes. I didn't do that kind of stuff. The biggest thing that will affect me is I'm going to be playing as a Magick Archer. That's the class long term I'll play as. And I added a mod that changes how the Magick Archer levels, because this game is weird. It made the Magick Archer level defensively first over offense, which is weird because an archer stays back. Although this archer, has daggers as well. You can play him as a close range if you want. But yeah, they just swapped it, so it gives you more magic and physical, as opposed to magic defense and physical defense. But otherwise, again, just minor tweaks here and there. I think the other thing is like there's a spell pack that tweaks how certain spells work. So check out the mod list if you're interested. But yeah, I did play this game before 9 years ago. And I did start looking into mechanics so I can explain some things as they're going on. So as opposed to me playing a game for the first time and being completely blind, I actually know a decent amount of mechanics and whatnot. Not like I remember the story or anything like that, but again, I am familiar with the game and I have looked into it, so I'm more familiar. So I can try to explain some things and to discuss my choices and whatnot. But I will say I am not min-maxing my class. First of all, again, I did install a mod that changes how the Magick Archer levels. But technically speaking, I know that, min-maxing, I would focus on being a mage and sorcerer for like 100 levels because that gives me the most magic. So when I switch over to Magick Archer, I'll be super strong. I'm not doing that. Anyone who is curious, in this game you can switch classes freely, although there are some like requirements. I think you have to be like a certain level to do certain classes, but generally speaking, you can switch classes freely, and each class, every time you level up, gives you different stats. So how much health you get, how much stamina, physical attack, physical defense, magic attack, magic defense. So technically speaking, even though if you wanted to be, like for me, a magic archer, you don't have to be a magic archer the entire game. You can level other classes if you find out you need more stamina. Level up as a strider for a little bit. If you need more magic, level up as a sorcerer. So it's really cool that way. There are also ways, if you reach a certain level in the class, to unlock their passives. So that's something I will be doing to get passives from the sorcerer class into my magic archer. So there's things like that, but generally speaking, I'm not going to min-max my stats because I want to play as a magic archer, and that's what I'll do. Although things might change, we'll see. Anyway, enough of the rant. We're going to go ahead and hop into the game. Again, I am familiar with it, so I'll discuss some mechanics that we're doing. I have saved because I was just messing around, making sure how the game runs and all that. Let's go ahead and do a new game. Another place, another life. Another child of man blazes your path.
How dark it's gotten. Have you a light
Alright.
source?
So one of the mods I have on is supposed to give you PlayStation icons using PlayStation controller. I found that mod's very finicky. Probably for tomorrow's stream it'll work, but when I start the game, it defaults to Xbox controls and stays that way for the rest of the game. For some odd reason. It doesn't really matter, but still. Alright, pause menu. Definitely one of the mods I have on is a UI upscaler, because the UI is definitely not upscaled properly. Even this looks a little blurry. But you can see in this, it's the compass and the face buttons are upscaled, whereas in this menu you can see the text and stuff is still a little bit low res. Sadly, this game is not super modern visually, but it's not ugly at all. It's just, they could have done better. I will also say there's some sort of audio issue, and this is confirmed by everybody for years, that the audio is not that loud. So I might turn it up, because in fact, I can't even hear what the fuck he's saying. I mean, again, here it should be maxed out, yeah. Nothing I can do here, but I can turn up the stream and turn up my computer. We'll play a little bit and see. Like picking this stuff up's not gonna matter. Spoilers. Oh yeah, right off the bat. Yeah, this is like so quiet. Problem's gonna be the stream. I'm not gonna know how loud to make it for you guys, unfortunately. Some ledges may be scaled, but long fall will end in injury or death. Alright, so these are stones to get you allies known as pawns, they're companions. I will say, I guess one of the biggest gameplay things I have on is I did make it so stamina is infinite when running. So stamina in this game is a combination of stamina as well as like MP from other games. You use stamina to run, you use stamina to climb, you use stamina to cast spells, use your abilities, whether you're a mage or a fighter, what have you. The only thing stamina is not used for is swinging your sword. That does cost any stamina, but you need stamina for abilities, for running, for climbing and all that, for jumping. So I made it infinite stamina for running and running only, just because, fuck you, it's my game. That makes sense. Doesn't make sense, but fuck you.
Our kind is ever ready to fight by the
Yes, pawns provide useful information and hints, which is great. This game has an awesome bestiary, where every time you meet a beast, you don't know anything about them, and you discover their weaknesses and stuff through trial and error. So someone might be weak to fire. If one of your pawns uses a fire spell on them, bam, you suddenly know they're weak to fire, and your pawns will actually remember that, and they will actually prioritize using fire. It's great. Alright, so, come! Get used to seeing these flung across the map. RT to pick up items, people, or enemies. You can restrain or throw targets. Okay, so I know to pick things up, that's how you hold enemies, which I'm not going to be doing, my character.
Lucky is the pawn able to fight the Arisen
Yeah, like that's
side.
so quiet.
I am thankful.
Even though it's set to 100% though, I will say the sound effects and stuff is a lot louder than the voices.
No. I fear the whole of the Vanguard has been slaughtered.
Let me continue for now, I guess.
Stay ever ready as we advance. Are there no other survivors? Come, Master!
Teaser?
Any that would target the Arisen
Down here.
I'll take care of it. A flying beast arisen! This way!
is far stronger than a common goblin.
A weakling is a weakling still. Indeed. Harpies. We got here hindsight slash, skyward slash. Let's see where they imbued our weapons with fire.
Hold it! I'll end this!
Alright, so I'll group up the heal. Oh, is there more?
I grant you fire!
There's no lock on in this game. So if you use spells and stuff, as we'll see in a minute, there is stuff like that. I'm not really playing melee and certain things like that.
Survivors, let's join. Arisen! This way, sir!
You're dead, yeah? So you're just flopping all around.
I should be proud to behind you. We've hidden away here for fear of the beasts all around. But
Alright,
with you, sir, we have a chance.
Arisen! This way, sir!
I'm coming. Liquid Vim. Again, I don't think any of this stuff will
Our
pick up
army
now.
is
Roll
rust.
is ahead.
Tis plain truth.
Alright, what are my companions
Beyond
doing?
that grand door,
Hello?
The dragon makes its roost.
You guys okay? Oh, you're trying to heal. It's just I wasn't close enough.
Let's hasten to the dragon's
You're a
roost.
genius.
Leave it to me.
Although I don't know why the other ones weren't following. Grand Hall.
We cannot suffer the worm to work any.
Or Sir Pilati. So one very unique thing about this game is I just see right there, you can climb beasts. Which is actually useful because another thing is, this Chimera is the best example, which is why they're showing it. You can target specific body parts. In this case, the snake, the goat, the tiger head. And you see each one has its own health bar, at least the snake and the goat do. And you just completely break those parts off. So if you're familiar with Monster Hunters, a little bit like Monster Hunter. So there goes his tail. He's not using that tail anymore. Brown. His ass. I'm gonna Res Morgana. I guess I'll do it.
Fall silent!
I think the goat does magic. Something I'm trying to remember from 9 years ago for some reason. That might be why she's silenced now. Oh man, that was a perfectly timed block. I didn't even see him. I just put it at the last second. Down. Fight off. End at the beginning.
Now choose, flee, or step forth. Take hold of what lies beyond. Claim mastery over the eternal ring.
And countless lifetimes come to pass. The delightful and ever novel pleasure of a useless occupation. The game freeze? I think the game froze. That never happened to me in my testing. Interesting. Oh, I just skipped it. Alright, so unfortunately, no clue what that cutscene was. I had to skip it. Sadly. Alright. Well. Mail. Yes, we gotta go unoriginal. Bobby. How do I continue? Okay, I have to use the keyboard for some reason. And Bob. I don't have Bobby. Bob. Alright, so I'm gonna be a magic archer. So there does come into play this whole height and weight thing, which dictates like stamina recovery versus how easy you're knocked down. I'm not concerned with that. I think that's just a little too muscular, although I can just change it later. A little too lean. That might be what I'm looking for right there. And that's pretty much my face I'm going with too, by the way. Huh. Okay, there you go. Like the first one. Alright, more details. So, this mod that I have also allows you to come back and edit your appearance later. Not that it matters that much, but that also means I don't have to worry too much about it at the moment. Actually, I think this was the face I was going for anyway. Let me just look. I say we don't worry about it too much in the moment, just as a preface for when I do worry about it too much. And I believe this was the hairstyle I chose as well. I do that one too. 20 is an option. Yeah, default or 20. So we got 20. Now we'll go with that one. Alright, face shape. Believe I switched this. Pretty sure it was just one. Not too many changes to this. I think I changed this one as well. 21 maybe. 33 might be a little too narrow. The 21 versus 1. One's gonna be a lot bigger. Actually, one thing I gotta do is... Do you wanna... I thought I did. I thought I had to change vertical position. Maybe not. And change it later. 1. Alright, eyebrows. 33, I think. 37's nice too. They're a little deep, or angled down. They're the same eyebrows, I think. They're just different positions. That makes me angry. I do like that better, to be honest. Although, it could be because, I have to... Oh, goddammit, stop it. I have to change... That's better. That's the one I had to change vertical position for. Maybe it was the nose as well. I know there was something I had to change vertical position for. Alright, nose. Speaking of... I think it was that nose. Was one of the early ones. That nose. Was that the one? No. So it was the eyes. It was after I made the nose that I had to change the eyes. Be there? That still doesn't look great. Fuck. God damn it. Something seems off. Why? I could change it later, but why? I don't like either of these. No. I'm not gonna spend an hour. We're not gonna spend an hour. That nose does point out like way too much, and you can't change that at all. Although maybe I did change the size. That does look better. But I think there was another one that I liked. Maybe it was this one. The nostrils. Oh, I have to compare this way. Or slightly. Yeah. I think it was that one. And that does look better. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Mouth, I probably didn't change. I know I was looking at them. And when you do the expression, they all look stupid as fuck. The thing. You 13. Again, once you do the expressions, especially the smile, no matter what you use for a mouth, the smile looks so terrible.
Steel yourself for combat. Steel yourself for combat. Steel yourself for combat.
Do that one. Ears don't really matter. Be good with this. Hey. Stature. Looks fine to me. If I wanted to make him lighter, I guess. Sure. That, which, I'm gonna see my arms. Change it later, so fine. All these should be fine. Stance is one thing I'm thinking of. I don't know if I... I don't know if I want to do one more timid. As is, I guess. And obviously, don't really care about any of that stuff. Alright. And then this, when I was first going through, I didn't even notice there was this other tab here. I found this out just as I was testing the game yesterday. I don't think I need scars. I was possibly thinking of facial hair, maybe even too. So obviously you can see clock shadow, but I actually didn't get to check this out first when doing this. So always I just go through a little beard there. There's a little more, but still, I don't know, there's something wrong with it. beard. Just it's up to his face. I don't like the angle of his face. So the beard, just that, looks the best. The chin. I would like the 5 o'clock shadow, but like. Yeah. And I could change it later. I go with that one too. I like the more subtle one. So we'll go with that, sure. Okay, now the question is, do I want face paint? And I probably don't, to be honest. I was thinking probably this, if anything. The rest are a bit extreme, I can always put it on later. I'm gonna say no for now, because again, thanks, I can edit it another time. We don't need to change any coloring. Oh, eye color. No, not that. See his eye that much, but with that, I guess. Alright. There we go. I like him. Bob, male. Type, height, weight, whatever. Fine. We will go ahead and confirm. I wish you can like more adjust the eyes, because I think they're a little too low, but when they're up high, they're a little too high. Yeah, see, it does look a little squished. Oh well.
Hear ye, hear ye!
Oh my god, his
The
lips.
prophets have spoken, friends. The dragon's return is nigh. Join the honourable Duke's ranks and help us be rid of the fell beast. The day's come to lay down rod and reel and take up the sword.
It's the dragon!
I mean, compared to everyone else's face, mine looks normal. It's just, it's not how I wanted it. Damn it, and it's just those eyes. I know it's the eyes. I don't know. Higher, lower, maybe further apart? I don't know. Maybe a different eye type? You're supposed to die. That's actually the first time I died instantly. Every time I've tested this, I've actually had to fight him for like 20 seconds.
squirite. Apurata de Dio mi escuadota junto la Gregori, Nestesta, Nesti, mi esplorate et malaga.
Help me! He's still alive!
If you squad face me. Take up arms, newly arisen.
Up arms, challenge a dragon. It's time for you to begin your journey as Arisen, where you can win your heart back from the dragon. You need to prepare. Vocation determines your basic attributes, wieldable equipment, and skills. So yes, we have a fighter, sword and board, strider, which you can compare to a thief, who is both a dagger melee user but also a bow user, and then a mage. Now again, I'm going to be a magic archer, which again I can't remember if it unlocks at level 10 or if I have to get 10 in both mage and strider, but either way. Sorry, I had to talk someone. Anyway, not sure if I have to get 10 in both mage and strider, but no matter what, I know I want the passives of mage, and then eventually passives of sorcerer. So I am going to start out as a mage. We get fire spell and healing. No passives, aka augments. Alright. Do it. Equip yourself with primary, secondary weapon. Primary weapons like swords and daggers are combat essentials. Secondary like bows and shields are supports. Anything get here? Take water. An empty flask. Oh, that's it.
What? Why is this happening?
Alright.
You say it left a glowing scar?
Yes. The wound has closed, and it seems the worst has passed, but his heart, lie silent.
If you would face me. You are sure of this?
Yes.
Ill magic, the work of some curse. The whole world's already gone mad for fear of this dragon. Won't no good come of this? I must go see to the others, Kina. Tell me if aught changes here.
All right.
Beating foes, completing quests, earns you experience. Each level raises your attributes. Pause menu, check your attributes, and everything else.
You should be abed. I wish you would not strain yourself so. I am worried for you, cuz.
Flask of oil. Alright, I'm gonna do two things once we exit this room. Just finish this up first. So another mod I have installed does increase the amount you can carry, because this is one of those games you can only carry X amount of stuff. Sardis. Alright. Rest of the story, completing quests, talk to people you meet, all the things for you to do. Icon above their head with special information, yes. Green icons for quests. Alright, so I'm going to save the game, save and quit, to title screen, because one time only I'm going to fuck with the face. But I'm also going to go ahead and mess with the audio. So this is all going to be a guess, because I can't really hear the stream, and because I got to play the game while it's also playing, so I won't know. So I'm going to increase it ever slightly. It sounds like the sound effects are actually louder than the voices. Why am I in offline mode, first of all? Well, we'll do this first. Actually, no. I will change the audio first. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. Just in OBS here. Turn it up ever so slightly. What is this? Desktop audio? I don't know how much of a difference this will make. Hopefully it's not anything crazy. And then from there I can just watch the stream and see the volume levels. Because, I mean, honestly, it didn't look like it made much of a difference. But, so, the mod makes it the manual slot, where I hit that, and it should allow me to edit. Yep, good. Alright, only time on stream I'm doing this. I think I want to make the nose a little bit lower. Oh, God, now it looks hideous. But fuck it, I have to. A little bit lower. I don't like that at all, man. Ugh. I'd move it back up, I guess, and then make the nose smaller again. Moving them further apart does seem a little bit better. So I either do that, or that. I think we'll stick with that. That looks fine. Only time on stream we're doing this. Just raise the eyes up. We're good. Now let's just spread them apart ever so slightly. Confirm. Oh, fuck. The pawn customization. What? I didn't do my pawn yet. I didn't know you can customize your pawn. Oh, fuck. This might fuck with something. Because I don't have my pawn yet. Oh, fuck, it's not showing for you guys. Alright, my bad. Yeah, let me, Alright, fuck. Sorry. This game doesn't play nicely with OBS. So let me back out. I'll redo the face once I have my pawn. Alright. Bam. Gotta do a stupid display capture for it to work. Again, hopefully the audio is better. Alright, so put the cam up now. I just want to watch the audio. I mean, no, it's not going to be loud, but... they're talking, hopefully it's going to be better. Not sure if icons will show up on the mini-map. Go ahead and see if there's anything to take from places. Or I can wait and do that. We'll see. Ah, chest. Here's stuff to take. That sounds a lot louder than everything else. I mean, it's fine volume, but compared to everything else, it's louder. So I can turn that down while turning up the OBS volume still. Eventually. So I gotta do a lot of shit off stream. I make this first stream at least. Quick and dirty changes. Might not be perfect, but... alright. The beach where it all happened. It'd be nice to have this infinite sprint. Hail! You can raise affinity with people by giving them items or completing quests they asked of you. Performing actions that people dislike will decrease affinity. I did see you can gift people things. Alright, so this is going to be a quest, I'm assuming?
I'd craft dressings for the wounded had I the makings. If only I'd known.
It looks like it's very quiet.
Cuz I need a favor. Can you fetch the flowers I need from outside the village? I need more of the one you see there. And one other sort besides. The more you can find, the better.
Alright. Available quest changes as you progress throughout the game. You can always consult the quest section. Red icons indicate they have information relevant to your quest. If you have several quests ongoing, you can set one as primary, or priority. Doing so will make all people, places, and things appear on your minimap. Okay. So it only shows the tagged quests on the minimap. Although she's not showing on the minimap at all. Alright. Bucket. Broom. Yoink the things. Pablo's Inn.
I hear Benita has you picking flowers for her. Pray, just be cautious, cousin.
It actually looks pretty good,
The
volume-wise.
monsters grow bolder by night. If you must leave the village, go prepared. I do not fancy the thought of you going off on your own, but I trust in your judgment. If you come by the inn, you can always rest until the hour you wish to set out. In any case, take care. What can I do you for?
Wonder if they give you the DLC items here. Remember there's DLC items you get for Dark Arisen. Withdraw? There is, okay. Lift stones. Spirit the user back to Bitterback Isle. Okay. I don't think I need them yet. Fiend luring incense. Draws out rarest, most vicious foes on Bitterback Isle. We have gear. Okay. be useful. About the gear for now.
As you will.
Deposit, combine? Oh, you can combine shit in this.
As you will.
I never remember that, actually. You can change equipment here, you can also change it in the main menu. Alright. I don't know what the icons are. Shackle? Oh, I can just do it this way. Oh. This still doesn't tell me the debilitation resistance. Or what the elements are either. Okay. Gesture hat. Well, I mean, as a ranged unit, I don't really need these as much. Actually worse. Oh, this is what we start out in. There's a mage thing. I'll look at this later, because I can then compare it with the companions that we have on us. I just want to see what some of this stuff is. It enhances certain skills, okay. Angle and high angle. So that'd be good for me as the mage. I'll put that on now. Okay.
As you will. What can I do you for? Take care now.
Alright. This, I believe, is the quest board? Yeah. Defeat 10 bandits. 10 goblins. 7 mice. 5 rabbits. Kill the things. Always nice. Come back here. Alright. Purchase equipment, useful items from shops or wandering merchants. Store health and stamina, advance time at any inn or resting spot. We'll look around before we continue on. Standard RPG stuff here. Another mod I have installed increases the jump height. Not sure if I really cared about that, but I figured screw it, whatever.
Oh, hello.
I totally remember her having like a quest line and or like a weapon for me at some point in the game. I don't know if she gives you weapons eventually or what.
It's a mercy so much of the village was spared. I only wish I had more to offer.
Okay, 'cause she's a merchant. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm buying right now, but
You're always welcome.
it must have been I wanted to buy something from her or something. Crazy. Remember stuff from 9 years ago randomly. It's gonna be great, man. Ah. This was still probably, what, like PS3, I think? Yeah, it should have been. 2013, yeah. I didn't get a PS4 for a while, yeah. It's the PS3 era. Cool to see my old pawns. A pawn, I guess it'd be. Just one. What does that sound? Alright. pumpkins? No. For now. Oh, it's the coin sound. I'll stay here and not go up those steps just yet.
You look well, child.
You look very small.
Up to your old mischief, Minnow. If you've time to gad about, make yourself useful. We all knew the dragon was coming. The Faith can keep their prophecies. The dragon always comes around, sure as the seasons. You look well, child.
There's another merchant. Buying gear.
Take care.
Or armor, I should say. So the one's weapons, this is armor. They'll sell other stuff too. Going down there, going over there. Okay. Almost done. Or I missed something. Oh, probably this. Thought there was like a bigger, like dining room, dining hall type of area. That might be the first one I was in, though. Yeah. Wait, over there. Who are you?
Gathering ingredients, eh? You often see those flowers growing at the roots of bigger trees.
They're gonna give you
Not
hints
that
as to
I'm
where to
fain
go.
brave the roads these days. Just see you're not injured yourself, good fisher.
Was I in here? Yeah. Okay. Go up there, then we go back that way, then we can actually continue. Is it the church? Yes. I don't really need to ask about those things. I'm sure I'll find them. Lowe's. Goes down to where we're going next. Village Chapel. Got another quest here. So yet another mod makes it so that I loot things twice as fast. The animation is just twice as fast. And those are the type of things that get changed. There's not like many huge gameplay changes.
I would not ask this of anyone but you, cousin. I have news for Merrin. Dark news. I fear I cannot bring myself to face him. Will you go in my stead?
Alright.
His brother is dead. It happened on the shoreways. We were fleeing the worm, and Cortez leapt before the beast's talons to shield us. I saw it. Saw him hurtling through the air. Saw him fall back to the ground. I did nothing. Just watched the poor man die. I cannot face Merrin for the shame of it. He deserves to know what happened, but please go and tell him.
Alright, deliver news to Merrin. And what do you have?
'Tis selfish to beg a favor in such times, I know. But there is aught I would ask your help in. Might we speak a moment? Privately. My thanks. 'Tis a sensitive matter. I would ask your discretion. In the wake of the dragon's coming, many of the villagers have come to offer prayers. As a novice and a newcomer, I welcome the chance to be of use, but my scriptures are missing. I have yet to commit the verses to memory. Without the text, I cannot offer up a proper prayer. The scriptures were secure in the chapel last I saw them. I do not wish to believe them stolen. If you come upon them, pray see them back to me. I would be ever in your debt.
I gotta find scriptures. I gotta Merrin for him. Alright, I think that's everything. So I'm going to tag the Marin quest as active. Pawns in your party also offer advice. So again, it's really awesome. The bestiary in this game. Again, if you find out an enemy's weakness, the AI will use that weakness. Same thing with quests. If the pawn, which is a companion that you hire, and pawns are made by other people, you have your pawn, and then you hire 2 others that other people made. If those other pawns have already done the quest, they can give you information on the quest you're doing. It's a really cool system. So, deliver the news to Marin. I know where Marin is. Who are you?
'Twas me. I confess it. I took the father's book from the chapel. I tried to go back and find the book, but I was in such a panic as I ran. I just wanted to look at it. Just curious is all. Forgive me. I cannot remember where I lost it. I thought to steal a glance and then return it, but the dragon came and I dropped it as I ran. Cor, what am I to say to him now?
Okay.
'Twas me.
Okay, so I don't know. I can look for it. Let me just do one thing at a time. Finish a little bit of exploring, which I think is just going to be a dead end here. Go to Marin, look for the book. This is the last thing. Alright, climb the ladder. Ooh, chest. Okay. Demons? Parafat? What? Oh, it's not something you can... Okay, so it's a, thing here. Let me just mark this as a scene. Oops. Charm, many believe, houses the wrath of a demon. Its use amplifies magic for a short time. Interesting. Alright, is that everything? Alright, let me go find this guy first. You go over there, but we're going to trigger a thing when we go over there, so we'll do that later. Him.
What? Cortez is found? I see. Elvar has suffered in this as well. Cortez made his choice. He faced his end with valor and died a man. Elvar bears no fault in that. He has no cause to blame himself. My thanks, good Fisher. I am sorry this burden fell upon you. I shall go and put Elvar at ease.
I do vaguely remember this game having like timed quests as well. Your side quests like expire and they just don't tell you about it. So I do want to get those things done. Alright, so I can return to him. In the meantime, we're in the village. Now, I'm sure you're not tagging an area to look, you're just tagging where he is. First, note the quest marker. Continue searching for the items. Quest markers vary. You come to an impasse, why not try progressing to another? Might find a solution. Yeah. Alright, so this is actually tagging a new place. Okay. Where is this? Is it in here? Above me. Assuming it's past this way? There we go. It's another small pouch. Up here, maybe? In the... Oh, I can gather that, whatever that is. In here. What is this building? Is that the one I was just in? I didn't see it in there. Here, I go in this one. There we go. No? Huh. Not really sure exactly where it's pointing at, because it seems to be pointing at the well, to be honest, but... We searched the well. Not really the well, it's like right in there. And that lines up within here. But it also lines up the other way as well, and we've been in both sides. You have to really line up here that well. It lines up perfectly with this room. But I didn't see anything in here. Right around here. Which, of course, nothing. I don't know. Well, let's return to this guy. Tell him that we, told the dude's brother.
Twas me.
Oh, is it him?
I confess.
I thank you, cousin. Pray forgive the trouble my cowardice has placed upon you. Cortez did not trade his life for mine, so I could wallow in idle self-pity. I live the best I am able, for his sake.
My only guess is that maybe it's down in the sewers, because I 100% remember being able to go down into the sewers in this game. There's a whale we're about to see. So I'll push a little bit further. Maybe I'll wait until I get a full party. Obviously, thankfully there's multiple saves due to the mod, so even if I miss this quest, first of all, it wouldn't be that important, but just reload the save. So is there anything else in town? I don't think so. We're gonna leave town again just for the sake of being our party. But I guess I could check out down below and see if we can do it solo. That's probably where the rats are as well, to be honest. Nothing for it. Alright, yeah, it's this way. I don't remember fighting stuff back here. Or maybe, like, if there's a way to dig. Maybe it was just this chest I was thinking about, because I remember getting a chest back here. Might be a quest where you dig something up. I don't know. God, for someone with a terrible memory like me, it's so cool that I'm getting, like, these very specific, small flashbacks. Like, oh shit, I remember being here for some reason. Alright, let's continue on. I guess we will. I'll check out the mine, not the mine, the well and sewer on my own if we need to come back with a companion we can. I'll. Oh, he knows something about the quest.
Gathering ingredients.
Oh, this is the ingredients quest. That's why. I thought I had the other quest still active. Alright. Oh, that's right. Forgot. You get your first pawn now. Although you get to make your own soon. And it doesn't really work for me because he's a mage as well, so there's 2 mages. Not a good party. We're doing anything halfway decent.
That man you are speaking with, he's of the Pawn Legion. They come from some unknown place, just appear without a warning. They're a strange lot. Not human, quite. They look the part, sure enough, but they lack the will, the spark, what drives us. They have no capacity to feel nor act alone, so they live as sellswords. Myrmidons, they're called. There's an encampment west of the village where men gather to face the dragon. I'd wager a fair number of his kind will be there as well. Why don't you take him? Might be you learn aught of why he came to you in the first place.
Before leaving, visit the store to make sure you've ample supplies.
Do you know what the Arisen meant to do? Select to follow the pawn's lead. Yes. What's the yellow icon about?
That pawn will be looking to head west. Why don't you see him? His kind'll rot where they stand, unless a human orders them to move.
Main quest or something.
Why do you suppose the well is sealed?
Bar in here. Alright, so can I, No, I can't do this yet. Okay. Huh. So how the hell do I get his, scriptures? Controller, there it is. Button to get to this menu. See, I have blank scrolls. Not the same thing.
Word is the fishmonger here is also learned in medicinal herbs.
This is them telling you information about, you know, the region. Huh. I am curious as to where the hell this, thing is. These are just your details here. I see it right there. Like, unless it's just tagging a general area. Like, to me, I was thinking maybe it was in, like, this destroyed area. But, I mean, he could be literally anywhere. He doesn't even, like, give us a hint as to where he was.
People rarely go. Let's split up.
Nothing.
Another room?
That's if you give me a hint as to this quest. Again, hopefully we can just come back and do this and not miss out. We do, whatever, but no, I want to get this done. Just so crazy how that lines up, like, over there so well. Also, like, right here. I just feel like there's a second floor that I'm just not seeing. You can see something there, but, like, who knows if that's actually textured in those windows. I don't think it is. Well, actually... No, that's this. Yeah, I don't think there's actually anything there. I really feel like it might be hinting at that's in the sewers. So. Oh well, had to continue. We missed it, we miss it.
You look well, child.
Thank you. So again, I could put on some of these, shit. No. Just, I won't need these defenses as much as the Strider and Fighter will. So they can get those two things, which means I guess I can get that one. Stupid looking monocle. The Shackle. I think that might be Silence, maybe? I don't know why I think it's Silence. Like, I don't know. Because, like, you can't use arts. But they don't tell you in this menu. Yeah, these look better for the other two, so I'll wear that for me. Again, I will go ahead and use my mage stuff. terms of what this is. That, I guess, would be better for my tank. Fighter. Be for the Strider, maybe, so I'll wear that. Now, again, this is definitely... I don't want to use... It's not OP, but, you know, it's not starter stuff, but I don't fucking care. This is for everyone but me. I already have that on. Okay. Okay. A little bit of an upgrade. So... For now, because we can get the other stuff organically, I'll just tag the flowers. We push forward.
To the encampment. This
Already an
path should
hour
see us
in.
there.
Has an autosave function. Again, the mod allows me to have multiple saves, thankfully. Not that I anticipate ever needing it, but...
The flowers which bloom by day favor the roots of large trees.
Oh, that's about this quest. Roots of large trees. Oh, hey. Rabbit. Rabbit season. I actually now remember, oh my god. So when I first played this, apparently I started out as a Strider, because I remember aiming for the rabbits with my bow, and being so annoyed at the stupid rabbits I couldn't shoot them. Oh my god. Aha. Well, now I'm a mage. I have auto-target. I remember doing this, though, as a fucking Strider. Oh my god. So it's dusk. Have to be sunset, nighttime. Around here, then we'll go to the beach after. We can loot this multiple times.
My kind grows better able to serve the more we learn.
Loot it 3 times, apparently. Poor Reynard. Alright. Masterworks. Oh, can't go wrong. Yeah. Alright. Grand Angle, because the item we have. Yeah, I played this when it first came out 9 years ago. I'm so excited to play this now. Alright, so this does make it a little bit OP. I'm using crazy spells I should not have access to. I'll decide if I want to not use this ring or whatever. We'll see. When foes seem too much to handle, I try getting levels, getting better equipment.
Oh, that was far too close. I'm called Reynard, a traveling salesman, though those damnable beasts ruined my wares. But thanks to you, it was only wares I lost. I'll consider it a bargain. You have my thanks.
Leather cape. Okay. We see peddlers hawking their wares when you make your way around. You often come across rare items not found at stationery shop. Yep, so there's incentive to talk to the wandering merchants. Now, I'm assuming this is progressing the rabbit quest, even though it's not active. See. Wait. Oh, good. Yeah, complete quests. There you go. Bring all those in later. Okay. Grab the rock. Oh, you get the rock. Okay. For now, let me see the map. Oh, this is a small area. Let's go here.
We mustn't keep her waiting.
Careful! A goblin! Now, my fire is yours!
Oh. Hunk of ore.
Goblin!
Let's say I heard another one. Where is he? Stupid human, you call me? No, no, no. Stupid goblin.
Did it!
Okay, good. Pick up the items for you sometimes. What's the item we're supposed to be picking up anyway? Okay, so we got 3 of them already. Not sure if it changes based on day or night, because obviously it's nighttime now. I don't think it does. Just so I happened to pick up a nightshade at night. I'm sure it was probably already there. Is it worth breaking these things? Oh, crap, it is. Okay. All the things.
Careful! A goblin!
Where? So this is a good example here. I'm pretty sure goblins are weak to fire. Although I guess to be fair, he only has 1 enchant spell. But let's assume goblins are weak to fire. Once I find out they're weak to it, the AI, assuming they have the spell, will then buff out, you know, fire, for instance. It's a really cool mechanic. It's actually very important. When you start hiring pawns, you really want to find people that know the most of the bestiary. For that exact reason.
A goblin!
Where? I hear him. So yeah, we have lanterns, but I do remember, since we have an oil flask, lanterns burn oil. There you go, flask of oil. But for now, I'm not using it. You could totally just level up fighting these rabbits, for instance, but...
It's a grand tree.
Okay. We got 3 of those things for now. Oh, this might be one. No, it's Night Cry.
We'll find as much growing atop a tree as we will at its roots.
Atop a tree? I'm not supposed to climb this, am I? Can't climb it. Okay. It is getting pretty dark. Okay. That's where we're supposed to go, but we're exploring very slowly. I hit up the beach still. Like multiple hits. A brick. Go all the way down this way and then hit up the beach. We'll be able to turn in the rabbit quest, the goblin quest, hopefully the flower quest. Oh god, it's so dark, I cannot see. Oh my god. Yeah, they're gonna force me to use a lantern. I want to be stingy, though. I cannot see in front of me at all. Oh god. Alright. Wait, you know what? Now I can see there's nothing here. Haha. They almost made me use the lantern. Almost. Alright, I'm not heading in there yet. I gotta check out the beach.
We've arrived, Master.
And I'll be able to see this stuff in the daytime. I don't know the day-night cycle. Okay, let's not do that again. I did see the containers on it after I attacked.
This looks interesting.
We opened it. Poison arrows. Oh, do you equip specific arrows on them? Alright, I'm gonna look over there when it's daytime, because I don't want to risk walking off a ledge. Let's go to the beach, which is at least brighter, thanks to the moon and the goblins. Much brighter. Okay, I'm also getting flashback. I was definitely a strider. Not only do I remember shooting rabbits with the bow, I remember breaking these with my dagger. Seeker's token. Moon glow.
This area is a pretty place for a flower. Let's take a look around.
Alright.
Careful! A goblin!
I saw him behind me. I was like, oh crap, there's one right behind me. Take damage, your health, cover through magic field decreases by the white bar. Giving pawns curatives. Yes. So this is one of those games you can see my health down there. I can only cure or heal as much as the white bar, so I actually lost max health. That's okay. You earn more discipline, boosting the prowess and evasion. Yes. So experience points. Whole group over there. Let me go ahead, since he's not healing me. Heal myself here. Only somebody decided to do that themselves. Step within the light to heal, yes. It only heals as much as the white bar. You have to go to an inn to fully get your health back. Alright. No one else dropped anything. Don't think. I'll have to do a skim during the day too, because I'm not sure if I'm going to miss any chests here. Alright. Get a save. Yeah, another thing that mod does, not only does it give you multiple saves, but allows you to quick save with a single button press. These are big boys. I want to get them. Oh, there's a big boy. Oh, God. Yeah. Good. Push his ass back while we deal with them.
No! They hold the advantage!
Kill yourself. I'll knock them back away from you. The dude's on fire and just running away. Oh, God. Get away. What the hell did you jump in here for? Nope, now's your chance to die. Now's your chance. Nice job. Okay. Oh, where the hell did you come from? Oh, you going to hell. Oh, you can actually charge this multiple times. Oh shit. Again, I'm not sure if I want to be super OP like that or not. Who are you healing? Yourself? Yeah, because I don't need that heal.
I'll heal your wounds.
Chunks of ore. Don't even see them. I vaguely remember there being like loot in the water as well. Definitely seems like the day-night cycle lasts a bit. What if it's like a half hour?
Goblin!
Where? Can't hear him anywhere. Where's the goblin? Oh. Where are they coming from? Oh, did they just respawn? Yeah, they just respawn. Oh, that's weird. I don't think that's supposed to happen.
I'll take them.
Alright, well, I don't want to farm XP here. Nothing wrong with it. Again, there's ways to min-max this game with how you're leveling and all that too, which I'm not doing. I'm just playing naturally. God. Fucking melee.
Their kind hates ice and fire both.
Oh, ice. Okay. It's not just fire, it's ice as well. Alright, let me go back to... this up again. We have to sweep this during the day too. Look for chests. There's chests up there. Or no, there's not. There's rocks up here. Back to the beginning. Oh. Is this mining or something? Huh. Some sort of mining there. Alright, so we don't have all the flowers yet. They might be, time specific. There's something out here. Based on the map.
Wolves hunt in packs.
Wolves? Or wolves. I think he said wolves. Yeah, we're soaked in water. Alright. Where is he? Oh, wolves. Yeah, there you go. So because he's wet, obviously fire's not doing as much, but he is weak to fire, I think. Alright. Drop anything?
If you lose your way, you need but consult your map.
I wasn't talking to you, I was looking for loot. Alright, let's go to where we're supposed to go now. Actually, I could, since I'm here, I could just turn this in. Yeah, while I'm here, I'll just turn this in.
We'll have need of a lantern if we hope to search by night. To the encampment.
I would prefer not to spend money to wait until daytime, but probably gonna have to. See the stupid sun at some point. It does look brighter though. What might be happening? Alright, so we got... I don't think we got our flowers yet.
The wounded need medicine. The mixture calls iron.
Yeah, I only got 3 of them, sadly. These other things though, bandits, we haven't done mice. So goblins, rabbits. Those are only two. I think I turned them into board, I'm assuming. Notice boards, advertise, yes.
Quite tiny. I hear Benita has you picking flowers. The monsters grow bolder, but I do not fancy that. If you come, what can I do you for?
So I guess I don't have to turn these in? I think I don't know. Because everything else just says quest successful. I'm not sure if I have to turn these in a board or not. I'm hoping we don't have to turn them in. I don't know where else you would turn them in at. Alright, well, let's just continue on so I can at least get my pawn and all that. We can have not just two mages with us. So I was thinking about it. Ideally, I would go with like a fighter, because you know, me being right now a mage, I'll be a mage for a little bit, not too much. And then archer, you know, having a fighter is really nice. But we'll talk about this when we make our pawn. There's inclinations in the game, which are basically AI behaviors, and they're only like, they're not guarantees, but they're suggestions. Like the AI should attack a ranged person first. The AI should attack the strongest person first. So you can set inclinations like that, but then your companions change their inclinations based on your behavior. And of course, all that can be changed as well just by buying items in the game that force your companions to do specific things. So in the long run, it doesn't matter. But technically speaking, a Strider would be better, because a Strider is just a non-magic version of what I'm doing. So even though I'd prefer to make a fighter, I'm doing a Strider. I can just hire fighters. Again, long term doesn't matter. But you know, I'm not sure how much my actions matter, and again, you can always buy an item to fix it. But I feel like it's going to be less annoying if I just make a Strider. You can also sit them in the chair and lecture them. Yeah, see, like, I'm trying to remember mechanics, I looked into it. So, it's not going to matter, because no matter what, obviously, I'm going to hire the other classes. But I feel like it might be less annoying if I just go ahead and make a Strider, since, you know, if it takes the inclinations from me, they'll be fine. Since we're going to have generally the same inclinations. Although I'm not really... Right now, I'm probably not going to be climbing too much. That's why I want them to have Scather. Oh, there you go, mine. Do I need a pickaxe? Okay. I didn't see that option before. Nothing to loot yet. Alright, so we'll loot the soul camp later to get all this stuff done. Individually, your actions don't matter much. The danger's in your main pawn. Over time, everything you do builds on them. Exactly. So if you loot during combat a lot over time, your pawn might start prioritizing that. Exactly. We got Chronicle. Yeah, makes sense. And that's where, again, you can lecture them like you're saying and all that. There's ways to modify that, yeah. Put them in chair, give them potions, exactly. So it's not that important, but I was thinking about it. I was like, eh, whatever. I'll do a Strider. Alright.
Have all you need? We are an inn first and foremost, but we offer more than simple lodging. We can safeguard your belongings, or aid in learning new skills. At your pick, any you like.
Yeah, I could go ahead and learn new skills. This is where I have to remember, in terms of like getting passives unlocked, I think I have to learn the passives and then they'll be unlocked. So I don't care about either of these long term. Reduces cumulative damage, you get debilitated, amps damage when you're low health. Those ones don't matter. Levitate. I won't be using a staff, so getting that's not gonna move over to my other thing. So I could just go ahead and get spells, potentially. So we have an ice attack. We already have a fire attack. We have a lightning attack. We have some buffs I can put on. For now, I'm not going to buy anything. But we'll see eventually. Alright. Discipline points are spent to learn these things, yes. If it's a movement passive like Levitate, all you need is to learn it, then you have access in that class. Yeah. I'm assuming because it says... Yeah, augments you have to slot it, exactly. But I'm assuming, for instance, with Levitate, it says it's a staff skill. I'm assuming that means I have to use a staff. Although, actually, maybe it's not that. I don't know. Yeah, once you learn, it doesn't matter class, exactly. So these are staff skills, obviously. Oh, yeah, no, okay, it tells you right there. So even though this says in the description a staff skill, I'm assuming I can still use this even if I'm not using a staff. Now, I don't really care. I'm not going to take Levitate. At least not right now. But those are certain things I want to make sure I'm aware of as well, which are pretty easy. It says staff skill, but most classes only get one weapon. Yeah. So right now, I don't care about any of this, other than maybe getting a spell. But we're not going to do that right now. For advanced classes, yeah.
Well met, Arisen. Can you hear our voice? We speak to you from across great distance. The Pawn Legion has awaited you. Pray, forgive this strange and impersonal greeting. This rift serves as a gate. It connects our kind to your world. It opens to the Arisen. For they possess a will powerful enough to guide the Legion. If you would claim to be among the Arisen, prove the strength of your resolve.
Okay.
Very well. Then we shall guide you in your trial. If you are an Arisen in truth, this humble task will prove no obstacle. The Arisen must possess the valor to stand against all threats, and the power to quell them. A tireless spirit of self-improvement grants the strength to lead the Legion. Pray, show it now.
Search the area. Check status to view conditions, yeah. Assassins use daggers or swords, so it matters what you choose there, yeah. So I'm going to be a magic archer, so I'll be using daggers and bow, is why I'm just looking at that stuff.
Strange power emanates from within.
Search the area. There's not a specific tag. Oh, because it's not there. But yeah, I'm assuming, again, when I was playing the game, I got a little further than this, so I know just going outside. Staff and bow, or bow and daggers then, yeah. Actually, I didn't know that. I didn't know it was a staff and bow, or bow and daggers. That is interesting, but I'm probably going to stick with bow and daggers. I know I'm going to use the bow primarily, so getting daggers is less efficient since that's going to be physical damage, but I don't really care. I don't hate magic, but you know, it's not necessarily for me, because I don't like standing still and waiting for it to cast. Alright, when foes seem too much to handle, try gaining levels. Yeah, we know. Alright. Fighting him at sunrise. Hello. This is really OP with the ring, so I kind of did way too much damage there. I might take that ring off. Right now when we don't have a party, it's okay to have it on. But we're about to have a party soon, so I don't really want it with the party on. That's just way too much damage. Pictures everyone down, all the loot. So again, you can climb enemies, which is really fun. Like this. And you can still use abilities, so not me, because I don't have any. But, you know, a melee user can still use their melee abilities, like the dagger or sword or something. Of course, this is using stamina and all that. You can, like, climb to, like, his eyeball, for instance. So if you attack that, knock him over. Yeah. So we just did way too much damage. I wanted to show that off before I killed him. Crazy how much the charge does. Just charging it one extra time does like 3 times more damage. Like right there. On fire. Alright. Interesting, somebody there. Yeah, what you level and win, exactly. I do have a mod installed that changes the Magick Archer leveling stats. It's just a very minor change, just instead of focusing on defense, it focuses on offense. And I'm not really concerned with min-maxing too much, so... And ideally I'd level, you know, Mage and Sorcerer for 100 levels for the best stats. I'm just gonna level them to unlock the passives and augments that I want. And then we'll see what we do. Stacking is higher at low levels? Yeah. I think it's like 100 or something is when it changes. So I know, for instance, if I want more magic, obviously I can go Mage or Sorcerer. If I want more stamina, I can go Strider. Stamina, of course, will constitute my abilities. Oh, it changed like 20, 50, and 100. Ah. Interesting. Oh good, that was the flowers. Sweet. Mods can definitely mess with that though. Yeah, thankfully I checked it out. The stat change is minor. So specifically with the Magick Archer, it just flip-flops the defense and offense. So I think it was like 2 physical, 3 physical defense. Well, it flipped it. Now it's 3 physical, 2 physical defense. Same thing with the magic. I think it was like 3 magic, 4 magic defense. Now it's 4 magic, 3 magic defense. So it's a minor change. That makes more sense, because there's no reason that a Magick Archer would focus on defense. That's odd. It was an odd choice for them to do. So it's still more efficient to level as a mage, for instance, because you get way more magic. But at least the Magick Archer is more common sense leveling. Due to how stats work, yeah. Alright, let's head back in. Ekbal, located in the command headquarters encampment, provides many different support functions. Deep within the rest and heal, learn and enable useful skills, or store items.
With that, your trial is complete. You are the Arisen in truth, proven beyond any doubt. Now, I bid you select a companion for the journey ahead. They shall serve you, and you alone, to share in your hardships and aid you in every endeavor.
Basically, you need more defense to get as much joy. Attack doesn't need as high a number to feel a difference. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, and I will say again, there are several ways to play Magick Archer. I will focus on the Archer aspect, but I remember still using daggers every now and then. So, I mean, defense is definitely not irrelevant, even how I'm going to play it. It just, I think it made more sense to focus on the offense for that. But again, I think that's just a minor change. Alright, so again, this is where, at first I was going to do a fighter, but I've decided I'm going to do a strider. Again, really doesn't matter all too much. And I'm going to make it female. Now, name is going to be interesting, because I want to use a name that, we're going to test it out right now, S, whatever. Because I was looking at the list here, Saya, maybe? But I didn't look at every name, and I'm not going to look at every name, but what stands out as a nice strider, which of course is like a rogue-style character. Generally, I prefer them to be like the opposite of me, whereas I'm going to be using bow 75% of the time, melee 25%. My ideal strider would be using melee 75 and range 25. So I need a name that's like a melee rogue style. Okay, let me go back up. So Saya was interesting. Something feels off about it. But Saya, maybe. It's an S. G? No, nothing G here. I will say that I'm probably gonna make her look like Scarlett Johansson, because there's a face that looks just like Scarlett Johansson. I think it's this face and hair. That's what she looks like. I don't know why Ginny stands out. Think of Harry Potter, but still Ginny. I don't know. I think Saya still is a little bit better. H. Probably not anything H. J. L. And I think I'm still gonna go with Saya. Layla. Why do I feel like there's a Dragon Age archer named Layla or something? I know there's a Dragon Age female archer. Layla might be her. I don't know. Maybe Layla. Liana? Liana. Liana sounds more like a bow user. She's mainly melee. What the hell name is Lysandra? I like it too. Oh my god, Lysandra. Fuck it. I like it. I've never heard that name before, but Lysandra it is. Lysandra. Bam. There's my rogue. 25% range, 75% melee. Alright. Continue. The build. I think that's pretty nice. Sure. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, deeper. All right. I'm gonna go 3. 6 is a little too young. Okay. So that's just looking. There's definitely a face that looked like Scarlett Johansson. I was like, fuck it. We'll do that one. That one. Alright, so what did I change? I actually changed it to this hairstyle, which is still Scarlett Johansson. Slightly more red. Okay. Make sure to get some early Strider levels. Yeah, it's going to give me some stamina, for sure. I think I changed her face. Again, we can always change this later again. That mod. $27, $24, $13. I got like 1. Yeah, 1. A little bit less sexy. She's gonna be sexy, but she's not supposed to be super sexy. Attack versus defense goes, yeah, best defense is just not getting hit, exactly. I think generally that's fine. Keep with blue eyes, maybe? Go green eyes? Blue-green eyes? No, keep with blue eyes, fuck it. Assassin being the lowest defense gaining class in the game. Playing hardcore with an assassin, damn. I was thinking about it, and we'll see, I don't know. But I know I played Magic Archer the first time I played it 9 years ago, and I enjoyed it. And as I was looking through the classes, I didn't mean to play the same class, but like, man, Magic Archer still sounds super fun. But that's the best part, is I could always just switch it up, and we'll see. Yeah, I think everything else is fine. I can always change it later. I don't think I need to change the eyebrows. I like those. Yeah, that's fine. Stature. Yeah, I could make her a little tinier, but no, it's fine. It's okay. Build. All that should be fine. Stance. Yeah. Slightly ladylike. Alright, now when I was doing a fighter, I was gonna give them scars. I still could give her a scar. Like that scar. Makes sense. Again, she's in melee range, she got a scar there. Normally I like these kind of scars, but I think for her that scar looks nice. Although that one might be a little too subtle. I was thinking, again, with the fighter, I was also gonna like carve up his arm. I don't think she needs that. This. No, I think I will. So now it's a question of, do I do a cheek scar or the forehead scar? The eye one. That one doesn't even have like the one arm. Interesting. If I wanted just one arm, I would have to do the other one. I like the forehead one, to be honest, so screw it. Both arms are scarred up. It happens. He's in melee range. Bam. Wrinkles, makeup, color adjustment. I mean, I could give her, again, like, face tattoos, but no, I think it's fine. Actually, I think I did change the makeup, too. Although, oh, that was when I had longer hair. Now it's too much with shorter hair, yeah. I think I changed it to that, but that's just too much. What's that? Lighter. Look at that. Alright, there we go. There is Lysandra, my rogue. Alright. Kinda can edit it later, but there you go. Sure, confirm. So again, this game has inclinations. Inclinations are like AI tendencies. The most obvious ones to talk about are, again, who should you target first? Should you target the toughest enemy, the weakest enemy, or a ranged target? So each of these things, like Scather, Medicant, Mitigator, are those type of things. There's other things, how far away should you stay, stuff like that. Generally speaking, you know, I'm going to make this how I kind of want it, but knowing she will change, I can change her later. For instance, the utilitarian thing, that is all based on the bestiary. So utilitarian is using weaknesses to your advantage, as well as other things too. But generally, early on, utilitarian won't be that useful. Later on, it will be amazing. So for now, I mean, I'm still going to build it to have the stats that I want, knowing she'll change. And, you know, yes, we're answering questions, so it's kind of like, you know, ooh, what was this? Ah, fuck. Alright, the internet's about to go down. Shit. Got a text from Verizon that for some reason they are running tests on the internet. So this might actually fuck up the recording too, because I'm streaming from my laptop via the internet. It might fuck things up. Damn it. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and just stop the stream and stop the recording, and then we'll come right back here. So I'll just keep this on, but I will be right back.